Let me ask you something honestly. How many times has just one sentence, one look, one tone of voice been enough to pull you out of yourself? Your chest tightens, your jaw locks, your thoughts start racing faster than you can stop them. And before you even realize what's happening, you've already reacted. Later, when everything is quiet again, regret shows up. Not because the other person was right, but because you don't recognize who you became in that moment. That version of you feels unfamiliar, reactive, smaller than who you know you can be. Here's the truth most people never hear clearly. No one steals your peace. You hand it over, moment by moment, reaction by reaction. Losing control isn't weakness, it's a nervous system doing exactly what it learned to do to survive. And if you've ever searched for how to control your emotions, how to stop reacting emotionally, or how to stay calm when triggered, this is where it actually begins. Not with forcing calm, not with pretending nothing hurts, but with understanding what's really happening inside you and learning how to interrupt the pattern before it takes over. This isn't about becoming cold or distant. This is about becoming emotionally untouchable, calm on the inside no matter what's happening outside. Neuroscience reveals something powerful that changes how you see emotions forever. A raw emotional reaction in the body lasts only 60 to 90 seconds. That includes anger, fear, shame, and guilt. During those seconds, your brain releases stress chemicals like adrenaline and cortisol, preparing you to fight or escape. Your heart rate increases, your muscles tense, your attention narrows. That part is automatic. You don't choose it. But here's what changes everything. If the emotion lasts longer than 90 seconds, it's no longer the body. It's the story, the replay, the internal dialogue that keeps looping. They disrespected me, I'm always treated unfairly, why does this keep happening to me? Your brain doesn't know the difference between memory and now. It responds to repetition. That's why emotional mastery isn't about calming down. It's about stopping the mental fuel that keeps the emotional fire burning. Anger doesn't appear randomly. It follows a precise biological loop. The ego feels threatened. Fight or flight activates. The body tenses. The heart rate rises. The mind heats up. That cycle lasts about 90 seconds. After that, every repeated thought adds another chemical surge. Over time, the brain learns this pattern. Anger begins to feel familiar, even powerful. It whispers, I'm strong, I'm not weak, I'm defending myself. This is emotional conditioning. Different people, same reaction, different situations, same outcome. And until the pattern is interrupted, the script repeats automatically. You're not broken, you're trained. When we say thus, they made me angry, it feels relieving. It shifts responsibility outward, but it quietly gives away power. The truth is harder and more freeing at the same time. No one creates your anger. They activate what's already there. Triggers come from old emotional wounds, unexamined beliefs about worth, and emotional memory stored in the body. People don't press buttons, they touch bruises, and bruises can heal. I know this personally. I used to be someone who got angry fast. If someone said something that hit me the wrong way, I reacted immediately. I believed that reacting strongly would make people understand me, or at least treat me better. I thought anger meant strength. But over time, I realized something painful. My anger changed nothing except me. People didn't improve. Problems didn't resolve. I only became more exhausted, tense, and disconnected. My relationships suffered, conversations grew heavy, and I didn't like the version of myself that anger created. That's when I understood something critical. Anger feels active, but it's passive suffering. It gives you movement without progress. So I began practicing something simple. When triggered, I paused. I silently counted from 1 to 10. I breathed slowly, especially on the exhale. I shifted my attention just for a moment. At first, it felt impossible. My body wanted to react, but slowly, something changed. I realized emotional control isn't talent, it's training. And training works when done consistently. The nervous system learns through repetition, not through willpower. Anger is loud, but it's rarely the truth. Underneath it usually live fear of rejection, emotional pain, shame, and powerlessness. Anger is armor. It's easier to shout than to admit I'm hurt, I'm afraid, or I feel like I'm not enough. But when you identify the emotion beneath anger, anger loosens its grip. It stops being a command and becomes information. And information gives you choice. Between what happens and how you respond, there is always a gap. Most people react inside that gap unconsciously, but awareness stretches it. Inside that space, you can breathe, observe, and choose. This isn't meditation theory. This is real-life emotional discipline. This is where freedom lives. That's why the stop-shift-set method works so well. First, stop for 90 seconds when triggered. Don't engage. Don't explain. Breathe longer out than in, and say internally, "This is chemistry. It will pass." Second, shift the meaning. Ask yourself, what am I making this mean about me? Then replace the story with a grounded interpretation that doesn't attack your worth. Third, set a calm boundary. You don't explode. You don't over-explain. You state clearly and simply, "I'm not comfortable with that tone. I'll continue this conversation when it's respectful," or "I'm stepping away now." Calm is authority. The moment you pause is the moment you stop being controlled. Growth doesn't come from peace. It comes from friction. The person who triggers you most isn't punishing you. They're showing you exactly where your nervous system still needs strengthening. You can react and repeat the pattern, or you can reframe and evolve. Instead of thinking, "They're attacking me," you remind yourself, "They're revealing something I can heal." The brain doesn't react to reality. It reacts to interpretation. Change the meaning, and the chemistry changes, because your body follows your story. Emotional mastery isn't numbness. You will still feel anger, sadness, and fear. The difference is that you feel without drowning. You care without carrying. You respond without losing yourself. Peace isn't the absence of storms. Peace is stability inside them. Calm isn't silence. Calm is standing still while the storm passes through you. And the real battle was never outside. It has always been you today versus your old patterns. Win that, and no one can take your peace again. If this resonated, try this for 7 days. On days 1 and 2, practice the 90-second pause every time you're triggered. On days 3 and 4, use stop-shift-set once daily, even with small annoyances. On days 5 to 7, set one calm boundary without anger. Comment 7 days if you're committing, and save this video, because the next time you're triggered, you won't need motivation. You'll need a reminder.